Welcome everyone. Today we're here in Mooresville, North Carolina. Standing right behind me here is a barn that was used in a few scenes from the Days of Thunder movie, which was recorded right here. And we'll try to add some clips of the movie in here as well during this. But yeah, they had actually filmed a few scenes right here. So let's go check it out. And here it is, everybody. The barn that was used in the Days of Thunder movie. I have a clip that I'm going to try to add on here. I got two clips actually. One showing them driving their car into the barn, or up to the barn, and I also have Tom Cruise driving his motorcycle to this barn right here. And in that scene, you'll see a ramp coming out of the second floor there. They didn't really use much of that in the movie. They have one scene, which I'll try to add that in as well, that had the tractor up there and they were washing it as Tom Cruise come in, and I think it was right after he pulled in with the motorcycle. So I'll try to add that in, at least showing the two scenes of them pulling in right here, right now.
Buddy Brotherson died here last year in a fiery crash, hitting the wall at over 195.
Now we'll take a closer look at the barn here, down here, and check it out. But right in here, you see the loft. That was actually where they had a tractor up on the second floor there, and that's where the ramp was. And I do have a scene right here where Tom Cruise comes in to talk with them about rebuilding him a race car for that next race. So I'll try to add that scene in right here and check it out.
But you're welcome to come on in. We'll bring out the moonshine and start telling lies and calling up the women. But no talk about racing. Come on. Come on.
All right, I'll talk about racing.
Come on, Buck. Raise your ass.
So anyway, so yeah, that was where that scene was recorded, of them up there in that loft. And the other scene that was recorded here was right down here at the other end of the barn here, down here by this pond. I'll head down to now. It's muddy out here today. Anyway, right here, this was actually used. This was like their, I guess, makeshift garage, and this is where they worked on the race car for Tom Cruise. And like I said, if you look up here to the right and you see those windows, look closely in the movie that I'm going to show up here in just a second, and you'll see those windows up top, and the car was sitting right here where these pallets are now. I thought that was very interesting. But right here is where they shot the car scene, where they were building his car, the roll cage and all, and it was shot right here next to this little pond.
I'm gonna give you an engine, low to the ground, extra big oil pan and cut the wind from underneath you. That'll give you 30 to 40 more horsepower.
So there you have it. So the car scene was shot right here, and if you look close in those shots I just put up, you will see those windows off to the right there. And so I thought that was pretty cool. And that's at the very end of the barn down here. But just to think, they were building that car right here where these pallets are right now. That's pretty neat. But there's another scene that was shot in here as well, which is kind of hard to get to, but right here would have been a door during that time, and you'll see Tom Cruise open the door that was once here to come into the racing shop to check on the car, and I'll add that scene right now.
Buddy didn't really die of a heart attack, did he? Buddy didn't really die of a heart attack, did he?
No, I didn't. But you don't want to hear about it.
And so there you have it. And that was the door scene right there. And right here is the outside look where that door once stood. You can kind of grow it up now. And take a close look here. You'll see the windows right across here. So I think that is really neat to be able to come down here in Mooresville and be able to see exactly where it was filmed back in 1989, right here. Pretty cool. Well, there you have it, folks. There was a little tour. Hope you all enjoyed seeing a few scenes of this movie, Days of Thunder, that was filmed here in Mooresville, North Carolina, at this location. It's a very nice little barn. Surprised it's still standing after all these years. The movie, like I said, was made in 1989, and starring Tom Cruise. It's kind of neat that he was actually here. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching.